Good morning, students. I am Nivedita Singh of Marwari College English Department. Today I am going to take your online classes for English core, that is of 100 marks. As previously we have started the book Vistas and started the last chapter or lesson of Vistas, The Memories of Childhood by Zitkala Shah, Part 1, The Cutting of My Long Hair. That portion is completed. Now in this video we will start the part 2. Vistas lesson number 8, part 2, We Are Two Human Beings by Bama. As this is also an autobiographical story. The story starts. The narrator was in the 3rd class. She had not yet heard people speak openly of untouchability. She had already been felt, experienced and been humiliated by what it is. As in previous time, in our older days, the caste system was very much practiced and the lower caste were considered untouchables. So Bama was in class 3 and she does not know what is untouchability, or she had not seen or encountered such incident before in her life. So till that day she does not understand what was untouchability means. The distance from her school to home could be covered in 10 minutes, but she took from half an hour to an hour to reach there. She watched all the fun and games that were going on. She saw performing monkeys. She saw the snake charmer displaying his snakes. The others attractions were the Mariatta temple, the Pongal celebrations, the statue of Gandhi and the sweets and snacks stalls. She could go on and on. Everything stopped her. Everything attracted her attention. Political parties would arrive. They carried through their mics. Then there might be a street play or a puppet show or a stunt performance. Some entertainment or the other were always going on. She could see people chopping onions or almonds blown down by the wind. All these sights stopped her from going home. Then she would see people selling vegetables, fruits and sweets. These are the distractions she has in her way to school and from returning back to home. It was few minutes distance, but by these distractions she was late for her school and for her home also. One day a thrashing floor had been set up near the narrator's street. The landlord sat there watching the proceedings. Then an elder of their street came along from the bazaar. He was carrying a small packet. It contained something like vadai or green banana bhaji. He came along holding out the packet by its string without touching it. One day while returning, she had a strange thing she saw first time in her life. A man was holding a string which contained in the end a packet of food and went to the landlord. The elder went straight to the landlord. He bowed low and extended the packet towards him. The landlord opened it and began to eat. She went home and told the story in all its comic detail. So this incident was a comedy for her. She just went home and told the whole story to her brother. She does not understand the real thing why that man had hold the string of packet and could not hold the food packet. So she does not understand and take it as a comic thing. But while she told the story to her brother, then her brother makes her understand. She fell about with laughter to Anna. Elder brother was not amused. He told her that the man was not being funny. He was from a low caste. He could not touch the food packet. So her brother first time told her that man was not a funny and not doing any funny thing. It was practiced because the man was a untouchable person of caste, and so he could not touch the food packet. The incident makes her angry. When she heard it, she felt terribly sad. It was disgusting. She felt so much provoked and angry that she wanted to touch those vadais herself straight away. She wondered why poor people showed respect and bowed before such cruel persons. The rich forget that others are also human beings. Anna makes her understand that education gives dignity and respect. Anna told the narrator that they were born in a community of low caste people. They were never given any honor, dignity, or respect. If they study and make progress, they can throw away these indignities. And her brother makes her understand that if she will study and she will improve herself in the studies and goes for higher studies, then these system could be changed. If they were learned, people will come to them of their own accord. The words Anand spoke to her that day made a very deep impression on her. She studied hard and stood first in her class. Many people became her friend, and she could see the difference what her brother had make her understand what changes can be done by education. She has done it while she is in a class and stood first. All the students came to her and became friend to her. So this is the end of the story, where both the authors had a very deep impact of their childhood incidents and changed their course of life. Both the stories are autobiographical. So this is the end of the book and this is the end of the chapter. We had finished the book Vistas, completed the book Vistas.